Welcome back everyone to part 3 of my Polyculture Garden series. I'm going to be discussing some things that are going on with this garden. I'm going to be moving from left to right, and the garden's about a 10 foot by 3.5 foot garden bed. Right now it's early January. I'm in zone 8B, and we're about 2 months or 8 weeks since I started this project. The weather's been pretty ideal. No hard freezes, some 30s, and mainly between 40s and 70s. Pretty ideal weather, but we could see another hard freeze before the end of winter, but the plants are showing signs of being really well rooted, and I don't see any signs that they would have any struggle. They're used to the cold weather anyway, but the garden in general is growing really well, and it's starting to really just grow faster and faster now that they're getting rooted in. And I've really seen a lot of progress in the last week or two. We've been getting some rain recently, and the rainwater really helps. You can always tell the difference in the vibrance and the growth of the plants when they get rainwater rather than city water or hose water. The city water does okay, but not nearly as good as the rainwater. The plants are growing really well next to each other. I'm really excited to see a bunch of little onions sprinkled out throughout here. I'm anxious to take some of the onions when they're really young and put them in different dishes and cooking and stuff like that. The beets are starting to get really well rooted in, and the cilantro is growing really well and getting strong. There's a few red feathered mustard plants you may be able to see sprinkled out through there. There's a couple of watercress plants, or a few watercress plants, not as many as those, but there's a few in there. The radishes the leaves are starting to shadow certain plants, so I'm going to be thinning some of those leaves or taking the plants out, the young little plants. So that'll be my strategy mainly. I'll either harvest greens or pull the whole little plant, depending on the spacing and if it's shadowing something out, or I'll kind of just harvest that way. But it looks to be that there's going to be a lot of things to harvest and a lot of greens to harvest for salads and soups and sandwiches and stuff like that. In my next video, I hope to go over some more thinning and harvesting. I probably will have 1 or 2 more videos in this Polyculture Garden series to kind of show the whole experience of it. And there's some garlic corms sprinkled throughout here. That'll probably be one of the last things that I harvest in this bed. And then I'll use those for seed garlic next year. Dry it out and have that. But overall, really excited about this garden project. And I'll be showing updates. Please comment on your experience with polyculture gardens. I'd like to see what type of feedback, and like to hear about your polyculture gardens, how they've gone. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe and take care. Have a good one.